Hi there, my name is Jacqueline Clever. I am an independent consultant and executive area manager with Arbonne. And what that means is that I've promoted to the second of 4 levels of management within Arbonne, and I've helped somebody else on my team do the same thing. So I just want to talk to you today about what Arbonne is, why I got involved with Arbonne, and why I think you should get involved with Arbonne. So I have been in Arbonne for a little over a year. I started my business about 14 months ago after being a product user for years and years and years. And what really appealed to me about these products when I first started using them is our ingredient policy. I had my whole life, well, my whole adult life, I'd say, I've been very passionate about using clean products, and even more so once I became a mother. So I was always reading labels and looking for things that were non-toxic and not carcinogenic and that had really sound ingredient policies and clean ingredients. And I was buying all of these different products from a variety of different places. So when my friend became involved with Arbonne years ago, and she reached out to me to tell me about this company and how everything was vegan and botanically based and non-toxic and non-GMO, and that we have this ingredient policy that's like really ironclad. We ban more than 2,000 ingredients from our personal care products. And compared to the FDA, which only bans less than 20, you can see why Arbonne's ingredient policy is really, really amazing. So I was like, okay, great. So everything that you make is clean and safe, and I don't have to read the label of a million different products. I can get them all from Arbonne, which is awesome, and save myself a lot of time and a lot of, Googling and scanning in the aisles at Meijer or Rite Aid or wherever I was buying my stuff from before. So I loved that everything was clean and safe, and that it was good for my whole family. And I used for a few years the skincare and the makeup. And then when my third son was born, he had a sensitivity to something that I was eating, and my doctor recommended that I go on an elimination diet. So she told me, okay, you have to stop eating dairy, corn, soy, gluten, coffee, alcohol, all of these things, peanuts that are either acidic or allergenic or addictive. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's everything I eat. What am I going to do, right? So around the same time, my friend Brittany was promoting our 30 Days to Healthy Living Clean Eating program, and it was essentially the same thing, only this came with support, a private Facebook group, coaching, meal plans, recipes, snack lists, and then this great package of nutritional supplements, shakes and probiotics and fizz sticks and tea and all of these good things. And I was like, well, I have to do this anyway. Might as well do it through her and do this program. So I did it. I got my baby happy, and then I got into like the best shape of my life after my third child was born. And it's not usually supposed to go like that, typically it gets a little bit harder after each kid. So I did the 30 Days to Healthy Living program. I'm feeling great. I'm sleeping pretty darn good for having a new baby and 2 other kids. My energy's good. My skin is glowing, and everyone's like, oh, Jacqueline, you look great. You just had a baby. What are you doing? And I'm like, it's Arbonne, it's Arbonne, it's Arbonne. But I still didn't join the business. My friend had presented me with the business opportunity a few times, and I knew I loved the company. I knew the products worked. I knew they were clean. I knew they were safe, and I knew she was wildly successful. I watched her start her business. I watched her earn a Mercedes-Benz. I watched her, earn a 6-figure income, but still I was like, oh, I don't know. I feel like this is maybe it's a pyramid scheme, or I don't have enough time, or maybe I'll fail. I had all of these hesitations, and so I just kept saying no. And meanwhile, trying to talk every person I knew into joining her team and joining Arbonne. I'm like, this company's amazing. You have to do this. And they're like, well, why don't you do it? I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't have time. But I was afraid. So after a year of doing that, I finally just realized, like, just go for it, jump in. So I started my business with the intention of hoping to make an extra $500 each month to cover the cost of my middle son's preschool. Who doesn't want an extra $500, right? So I did that, and I earned $500 the first month, and I got plugged into this network of men and women who were wildly successful, so many from all different walks of life. We have teachers, we have physical therapists, we have PAs, we have lawyers, we have stay-at-home moms, loads of corporate women and men, and they all kind of realized that even though maybe they liked their careers, that it wasn't affording them the time freedom, even if it was giving them the financial freedom that they wanted. They didn't have the time that they wanted. And you guys, time is the most precious commodity in the world. And so that's what Arbonne offers, is time freedom and financial freedom. So I got plugged in with this group of men and women. I saw all of these people that had walked away from their corporate careers and, their medical careers, their teaching jobs, in favor of this, and they were all happy and healthy and like literally living their best lives. And I was like, okay, if they can do it, then I can do it. I have a marketing job that I've had for the past like 12 years. My background is also in radio. I did a morning show for a few years. But I was like, I'm going to take this business seriously because I see what it can do. I see that I can earn a 6-figure income. I see that I can earn an $800 a month car allowance for a white Mercedes-Benz. If, there are thousands and thousands of people around me doing the same thing, like I can absolutely do that. So I decided to go for it. And I promoted to the first level of management, which is district manager, within 6 weeks. And then I promoted to area manager within 5 months. And now I'm knocking on the door of my next promotion, which is regional vice president. And yeah, it's close. And that's where I will be getting a car allowance from Arbonne. And the cool thing is that I've helped a bunch of people do the same thing. I've helped somebody else promote to area manager. We have a bunch of district managers on our team. And that's what I really love about this business, is that you don't succeed unless you help other people become successful. So this business is all about giving back. It's all about helping people. We're helping people get healthy through our 30 Days to Healthy Living Clean Eating program, which I love. I mean, we're helping people who have digestive issues, who have sleep issues, who have energy issues, who have skin issues, who have bloating issues, who need to lose weight, who don't need to lose weight, who just want to feel better. Even people with different autoimmune diseases can correct those through this clean eating program. So I love helping people through that. And then I'm helping other men and women who are dissatisfied with their current work situation or financial situation. I'm helping them change that as well. And I am only successful when my team is successful. And so it's just like this great community of people who have linked arms and are all working together to try to pull each other up to the top. And I think part of the reason that I said no to this opportunity for so long is because I didn't understand what network marketing was. So I want to explain that to you really quickly. With a traditional retail model, say, for example, a lipstick from Clinique. Okay, if you're going to go to Macy's and buy a lipstick from Clinique, you're going to pay, what, $20, $25, maybe $30. I don't know. I haven't bought makeup from a department store in a few years, but that lipstick probably starts out being manufactured somewhere, not in America likely, for a very, very small amount of money, like $1 maybe. And then it gets sent to a wholesaler, and then it goes to a warehouse, then it gets advertised, and then it ends up in the storefront where you buy it. So every step along the way, people need to be paid on that lipstick, right? So maybe it starts out as $1, and then when it goes to the wholesaler, it's $2, and then they double it, and then it's $4 for the warehouse, and then it's $8 for the advertiser, and then the retailer sells it to you for $20. So you're paying $20 for a product that probably costs $1 to make. But with network marketing, we cut out all of those middlemen. So there is no storefront, there's no advertiser, and there's no wholesaler. So the product, which is made in America, by the way, you have a very high quality product, is going directly from the manufacturer to the consumer via word of mouth, independent consultants, and our website. I don't drive around delivering products. I don't collect money from people. I just have a website that is jacquelinclever.arbonne.com. I tell people about what I like and why I like it via social media and with my mouth. And people go to my website and they shop, and then the products get shipped directly to them, just like with Amazon, and then I get a thank you check for it. So it's not a pyramid scheme. It's actually just a really, really brilliant business model, because we are not hiring celebrities to endorse our products, and we're not putting ads in magazines and on television and on billboards. All that stuff is really expensive, and the storefront is really expensive. So when you cut all of that out, there's a bunch of money left over to pay the independent consultants, and then also to invest in research and development, so you have a much higher quality product, which is awesome. We have a wide range of products, everything from skincare to nutrition, hair care, baby care, essential oils, makeup. So we have something for everybody from babies to baby boomers. If you have skin and a mouth and you eat, you can use Arbonne, and you can do Arbonne. And the difference in our products, first of all, is the ingredient policy I told you about, but everything is botanically based, which means it's all derived from plants and herbs. We are pH correct, hypoallergenic. We never test on animals. We're certified vegan, certified non-GMO, formulated without gluten, mineral oil, animal byproducts, chemical dyes, artificial sweeteners, colors, flavors, and yeah, so it's just like the best of the best, the safest of the safe, the highest quality, and the most effective. Like, we combine the best of science and nature. You can sit there and smash an avocado on your face all day long, and you're probably not going to get the same results you would if you're using a, product that was developed by scientists in a lab, and then is dermatologist tested. Okay, so why would you want to get involved with Arbonne? Okay, well, we have consumable products. So if you get involved with a company that's selling, say, leggings or Tupperware or vacuum cleaners or something like that, those are not consumable products. So you get in front of somebody and they buy your product maybe one time, but hopefully that vacuum lasts many, 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 many years. So that customer is done and gone. But with consumable products, you do the work one time, you get in front of somebody to tell them about our nutrition program or give them a sample of our nutrition or try our skincare. Skincare runs out, nutrition runs out every 30 days. So, and the products are so good and people have such great results that they continue to buy. So you do the work once, they consume the product, they shop over and over again, and then you're literally making money while you sleep sometimes. The marketplace demand for health and wellness is through the roof right now, you guys. Everybody wants to get healthy. Everybody wants to feel better. Everybody wants to look better. They want to sleep better, and they want clean products. Everybody's reading labels now. Most companies are trying to clean up their act, but they've all got a lot of catching up to do if they want to get to where Arbonne is with our ingredient policy. So it's just very timely right now to be involved with a company that is marketing such clean, safe products. And then the ability to leverage your time. And this is what really appeals to me and so many other people who do walk away from six-figure income careers, because maybe they're making six figures, but they're working 40, 50, 60 hours a week. You can make that same amount of money in Arbonne in 10 hours a week. So what you do is you learn how to do this. We have loads of resources, like endless training available to you via SoundCloud and Vimeo, and weekly in-person trainings with the people on your team who've come before you, just so much information to get you going. And then you teach and train other people how to do what you've done. And you build this great big network and you get paid on all of it. So you end up duplicating yourself, essentially, and then it's just like massive time leveraging, and you can build that kind of income in about 10 to 15 hours a week with Arbonne. What does the income look like? So the first level of management is district manager. That's anywhere from an extra $300 to $1,500 a month. Like, who doesn't want that? That's easy, right? That's great money. The next level is area manager. That's what I am right now. We make an average of $1,500 to $5,000 a month, and I can tell you that that's been a huge blessing on my family. That's extra vacation money. Like, that's getting good money. That's like covering car payment money. That's saving for vacations. That's putting some in retirement. The next level is regional vice president, and that's $5,000 to $15,000 a month. And that's the level that also comes with an $800 a month car allowance for a white Mercedes-Benz. I'm about to promote to that level. And then the last level of management is national vice president, and they make a minimum of $22,000 a month. And there's not like 5 people doing that, you guys. There's thousands. There's so many people at that level, and there's room for everybody at the top, and everybody is doing their best to help pull everybody up with them. So it's just really an incredible opportunity, and it's blessed my family beyond measure. I've seen so many other lives that it's changed in such a positive way. If any of this has piqued your interest at all, talk to the person who sent this video to you or reach out to me. I would love to take you by the hand and teach you how to do what I do and let you start living a life of freedom and choices as well. Like I said earlier, time is the greatest commodity of the world. What if you could start living your life on your own terms right now? What if you could live the way you want to when you're retired right now? You know, when I'm 36 years old instead of when I'm 65 years old. I want to travel with my husband now. I don't want to wait till retirement. And I want to be with my kids right now. I want to wake up when I'm done sleeping, all of those things. And so many people want those things. And that's what we have to offer with Arbonne. So I'd love to tell you more about it if you're open to learning about it. Thanks so much for watching this. Okay, take care.